Okay, I'm finally here again, ready to put on my Tru Oil on my guitar and demonstrate how I do it. Using a bit of this oil, I start by rubbing it into the surface of the guitar, and I've already covered my guitar in oil-based stain from Minwax. And essentially I like to put on the Tru Oil nice and thin, almost rubbing it off as I go. I don't like to leave it on nice and thick because all it does is build up too quickly. And I'm looking for a time window of about 2 to 3 minutes in the warm heat outside today, and then things will start to gum up, get sticky. To soften things up, I'll just add a little more oil. I want to rub this all over the surface. And then I might even use my paper towel to rub it back off. I have to be pretty quick about it, because you got to beat the clock and make sure that you're not leaving your paper towel marks along the way. It's going to take a lot of coats. The surface of this guitar was prepped with color tone grain filler, a water-based product. I allowed it to dry and then scraped it off and sanded it off with 320 sandpaper. There, we've got a lot of oil on there now. Then I put a stain on, the oil-based stain from Minwax, which is this right here. It's called Special Walnut 224. There's my color tone grain filler. I didn't show that, but oh, I like to leave the metal foil on the top of the Tru Oil and just pierce it with a knife. That way it doesn't dry out too quickly. And things are warm out here, so it's drying up very quickly today. I take some paper towel and just go over this to wipe off anything that is sitting on top. It's soaking into the wood nicely. Now that's almost, nothing's coming off there. So I just want to have a look at that. And I think I've got a pretty good covering on there, but I think I may even need a little bit more. So, where needed, where it appears to be not so good, put it on the surface again. Now this tends to, by going back over it, it tends to loosen up any tackiness so I can work it in. I'm finding it's just soaking right into this wood very quickly. It's not building up at all like I thought it would. Whether I go with the grain or not, I don't really think it matters that much. The idea is that I just don't want a big buildup on the guitar as I go. So I'm kind of rubbing it off as I go. And give it a rub in there like it was oil. Rather than a clear coat. Clear coat will just happen automatically over time, I believe. Now there's different ways of doing this and putting this finish on. Everybody's got their own technique. This is mine. There. So I'm going to go over that. Making sure I'm taking off excess. There we go. Got it all. You can work it for about 5 or 6 minutes. You don't have to panic. There. I think we're good. We'll just quickly go over with some paper towel. Now, people are afraid that'll leave dust, but you're going to sand it at the end when you want it to build up enough coats, so you don't have to panic about a little bit of dust. In fact, I think I got it all off. We'll have a good look at that, and I think we're doing pretty good here. It's hard to tell, eh? But there we go. That's Tru Oil. Thanks for watching.